Here it is, March 11th, and I'm sitting here with a group of my friends. Another beautiful day at Small Hope Bay. So be prepared. This is a kind of a crazy video. These guys are from across the seas, from England, from America. They've been coming here many times. They get together here, one of the few places they all get together, diving, bicycling, birding, fishing, walking, hammocking, drinking, very important. All right. So I roped them into coming in here to chat. Rupert, from the great big island of United Kingdom.
You're absolutely right. It's a lot, nearly as big as Andros. You share a few fish, but they're very difficult to catch. They're quite fun to try and catch. You've got some excellent guides. You give us much too much beer to drink. And, occasionally you can't organise the weather. But otherwise, when you can't organise the weather, the fire's quite nice.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, brilliant fire.
All right, Gilly?
Right, yes, when we arrived last week, it was really cold. But this week, it's hot, it's fantastic. And last week we had a fire night and day. But we still swam and we still talked and had fun and bicycle ride. And it's so safe, the bicycling. I've just
Tell Jeff. Yes, go on.
I just talked to a woman from Switzerland, and they have dived, as we say in England, all over the world, in Fiji and everywhere. And she said she has never felt so safe and so happy as she is here. How about that? Isn't that fantastic? And that's why we come back.
You want to get hold of her, Jeff?
Yes, yes, yeah.
All right, Kathleen, 2 words.
Well, it's the same temperature underwater, whether it's cold or hot, and it's always good. So there you go.
Happy day.
Our diver extraordinaire. Jamie, words of wisdom from the master.
He's
speechless.
He's mute.
Qui sont formidables, tous les temps. C'est G's en anglais. Somebody asked me to come up with a complaint about Andros and Small Hope, and it took me long and hard. The hardest one I could come up with is that I have tried for years and years to get soft scrambled eggs for breakfast, and I've failed. And that's the biggest excuse. Now, that doesn't mean much to many, but in the context of one's vacation, Small Hope is very special. It has probably the nicest staff I've met anywhere.
Yes.
The ownership is pretty
Suspect.
fantastic on a good day. And come here to fish. We've been doing that for 9 years or so, and half our group dives, the other fishes, and can't think of a nicer place to do it. And I'm supposed to say funny things, but I'm being quite serious because this place is great.
Paradise.
Yes.
Madam Kay.
Hey, I've been coming here since 1997 with John. I kind of discovered it between John and I, and we roped in Jamie and Kathy
You
and
found
others.
it and dragged me here kicking
Yeah.
and screaming.
But we love it. Last year we came twice, and we may do that again this year. I learned how to dive here. I love the diving. The reef fish are awesome. The sponges, the corals, the whole underwater scene is so beautiful and really well preserved.
Chevy.
I bonefish. That's what I do. And after all these years, I'm pretty good at it.
Just ask him.
But the main reason I come down here is quite simple. It's just a hair off the beaten track.
Yes.
And when you come here, the very first thing I noticed the first year when I started talking to the other people who were here, they were all repeat offenders.
Yes.
They kept coming back. And every time we come down, it's not so much that we come down with our own group and get to cross paths, but we also get to just always meet what we consider to be really interesting people.
It was interesting this year.
And it's mainly because of you. That's right, you.
Yes, it
That's
hasn't
why I
changed,
come.
'cause it
Right
hasn't
there,
changed.
right there. You get that?
That's
And
true.
I am done.
That's true. Mike, you're fantastic.
Okay, Jeff Birch signing out. Thank you, guys.